Alright, I'm just stocking up the road trek with some items that I bought for our first venture out shortly in a few weeks. It's getting closer though. I haven't bought any accessories or anything for the van as of yet. So I did a bunch of research by going on YouTube channels and forums, and I pretty much bought the standard stuff I think you need. First thing is, here I have a 35-foot drinking water hose. This is the Camco one. It's got the tension relief on the end, so it's 35-foot blue, rated for drinking water. So this will be for hooking up at any campgrounds. So that's number one. Number two, I bought this pop-up garbage container, which I don't know if we'll need, but yeah, it's 18 by 24, so I figure at the campground you can just pop it up, put something heavy in the bottom which will weigh it down, and you can throw like larger garbage items in there rather than having like a garbage sitting inside while that's happening. So that's number two. Number three is this Progressive Industries surge protector. This is the SSP 30XL. So this is a surge protector, because I hear from other RVers, and it comes up quite often, is that sometimes there's dirty power or over voltage or misconnected mains voltage coming through. So hopefully this will help in not blowing anything like the inverter or anything like that. Now I don't know if the inverter already has protection for that, but this gets plugged in before the inverter, so if there's any issues, this should take care of it. So that's number three, the inverter. So that's number three, the surge protector. Number four coming up is leveling blocks. I know I got a Class B, so I probably won't need them often, but if I need to do any work in the front or in the back, with anything here, I bought the pack of 10 here. I think this is Camco as well, 10 blocks. So that's I said number four, right? Yeah, number four is this Camco water filter. This is again to hook up when there's when you're hooking up to the campground's water service. You know, I hear the RV, sorry, I got my glasses on now. I hear the RV water park quality can be variable, so hook up the water filter. Okay, it was 5. Number 6, I bought a cheap toaster. I figure that will come in handy, and also it has stainless steel sides on it. It doesn't have plastic of any kind, so it can't melt or anything. This really cheap Hamilton Beach toaster, I think it was $30. So I think that was number 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. On the water supply, I have the just a Y adapter here. Don't know if I'll use it, but it does have brass fittings on the inside, and this is metal here. I opted to buy the better quality one. It's just a Y adapter for the water at the park. Digital tire pressure gauge. Here again with water, we have the regulator. So this has an adjustable pressure on it. So if the pressure at the water park is too high, you can reduce it. If it's too low, you can crank it up. This is the Camco one. Camco seems to be a leader in RV stuff and marine stuff, I guess. And then I have a simple first aid kit, which I think everyone needs in case you get cut. You know, cut hiking or cut yourself with a knife or something. Shovel, like, it's not a shovel, it's a little sort of digger thing. It's got some serrated edges here, and it looks pretty good quality, I guess. And it has a nice case. Also, it can be used as a weapon. No, I'm joking, but it could be. So that's just a digging tool. Warning: do not use in areas where underground piping, wiring, or cabling systems may be present. That's good. These are just foldable. I think this is a foldable colander. I'm not gonna take it out of the package right now, but it's like a foldable silicone colander with a lid. I lost track of what number I'm on right now. Just some leveling things I might put, one on the side of the coach and one on the floor somewhere, just for basic leveling. Nothing crazy. Camco again comes through. Just some various fuses, car fuses. This is for the main engine area. So just a pack of various different fuses. We have booster cables. Probably a good idea, right? I think for myself and anyone, maybe possibly for anyone else. So 20-foot booster cables. What is this? It's a 3 chopping board, collapsible washing bowl, and vegetable and fruit basket. There you go. There you have it. What's this? Camco again. Camco, man. Camco, a 15 amp to 30 amp thing, and beating stick. Have that. What is this? Again, Camco, and a hose elbow. I heard that's good to relieve strain off the hose. Bought a lot of stuff. Just a little multi-tool, a cheap multi-tool, nothing expensive like a Leatherman or anything. Just a cheap multi-tool with your standard, Phillips head, flathead, knife, things like that. I do have some tools I'm going to bring from home, like screwdrivers and other things, but I figure that would be a good sort of well-rounded tool just to have. Then we have the premium quality awning mat. Now, I opted to get the bigger one. I hope that was a good idea. This is a Camco again. Love these Camco guys. You can just tell this is a high quality awning. It wasn't cheap. I think it was $100, but it's 7 by 15, so it's fairly big. I hope that was a good idea as well. Okay, car cleaning chamois. I bought this basically for the bathroom to soak up any additional water that might linger around in the tub, things like that. Okay, and a Kilimanjaro XXL chair. Now this chair is I tried to return it, but Amazon wanted to charge me $30 to ship it back, so it looks like it's staying. And yeah, this is one of 2 chairs coming. I have another chair that I bought that's on order, but it's on back order, so hopefully when I get that I'll show you guys. But that's it. So quite a bit of stuff. You can see quite a bit of stuff here. I have to put this stuff somewhere, so that'll be the next challenge. I'm just going to see if I can get this fit into mostly, I think, this space here. There's a large area underneath here that should be able to fit a lot of the bigger stuff. So we can. The simplicity, there's a fairly big storage bin here, which is nice. I'm hoping most of this is going to fit in here. So the leveling blocks, yes, those can go all the way at the back. I might also line this with some of this foam stuff that I got, just so we get the least amount of noise as possible. So I just have these sort of kiddie foam things. I'm gonna just lay this on the ground on the bottom here. That will hopefully deaden any noise from things rattling around too much. So yeah, we can just do something like that. Put the leveling blocks. We can put the leveling blocks down here now and just kind of push them to the back.
Filter in there.
What else we got?
I'm gonna throw pretty much everything in here for now. Just because it still needs this all needs to be fairly organized. But for now, I want to get all this stuff out of the house. So I will just put it here. First aid kit, this. The only thing that won't fit there is the garbage can. This chair's really big.